Please welcome Sam Adams.
I just turned 50 in January, man. Thank you. I don't know if you guys are clapping out of sympathy or... Because, people, when you turn 50, they always have these little catchy sayings like, whoa, 50 is the new 30. I'm like, yeah, well, the old 30 is a lot more flexible, if you know what I'm saying. Ooh, you're 50. You don't look 50. Well, black don't crack, all right? No, that's a trip, man. 50, it's fun because, 50 is a nice number. When you're married for 50 years, that's a golden anniversary. You get gold. So I thought, okay, I turned 50, I'm getting gold. No, I got an AARP card. Nobody told me you get an AARP card at 50. And all of a sudden, everything flips. You turn on the television, all those commercials for dysfunctions and disorders, they're talking to you. I'm serious. All of a sudden, you become a hypochondriac. You think you need a pill for everything at 50. All of a sudden, you got COPD and ED and BPHIJK element. Oh, I got to go pee again. I mean, you got everything, man. One day, the commercial came on, do your toes burn when you sneeze? I was like, yeah. I had some fire come on my foot the other day. They make a pill for that. I like to work out. I just don't like being bothered when I work out. You ever go to the health club and there's somebody there that shows up to show you up? The competitor. Their whole goal is to make you look bad in front of everybody else at the health club. I go in there and I grab a 25-pound, just toning. Ain't hurting nobody. Checking out the scene. All of a sudden, boom, competitor shows up, grabs 35. And now it's on. We are competing. I don't want this, but I can't be beat, so I grab 40, which is out of my weightlifting jurisdiction, right? And just to make me look bad, the competitor grabs 50. And I stop because I realize that she is so much stronger than me. You can't win. In high school, that music would come on at like 5:30 in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. And that bass is just boom, 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 boom. It's like somebody's knocking at my bedroom door. So, I got to get up and tell them, boy, turn that music off and get ready for school before I knock you into tomorrow, which is a great discipline line from like 1963. And his music just keeps going. Boom, 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 boom. And then he goes, hey, man, knock me into tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Which is a good line, good comeback, So I go in there and I unplug the box, and I tell him to get out and go to school. And, I realize that, he might have a little potential. But for me, I don't care how much you are into rap. I want you into those books. That was my number one thing. You got to come home with good grades. And I'll never forget this. It was the one and only time in his life that he came home with a bad grade. He had a D in Spanish. I don't care what class it is. I want my son to have a D in anything. And I wanted him to show me some remorse. Instead, he showed me teenager. Y'all got teenagers? You know what I'm talking. I found out why they stand like this because it keeps the pants up. So I'm like, so are you proud of yourself? You come in the house, you have a D. He says, man, what I gotta need to know Spanish for anyway? Now say that back to yourselves, people. What I gotta need to know Spanish for anyway. And when I had it running through my head, the more and more it ran through my head, the more the Cosby in me just started bubbling up. And I just got so mad that I looked at the child and I said to the boy, I said, I cannot believe that you would come into this house, my house, and look at me in the eye. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You look me in the eye and you say, well, they're gonna need to know Spanish anyway. I will tell you why you need to know Spanish. It's because English isn't working out very well. What I mean by that is we all have a color. It's just up to you to find out what color you really are. For so many years, and it's been so lame, we break each other down into two colors. You're dark, so you're black. You're light, so you're white. That's not the case. We all have a true color. Do what I did. I went to the hardware store. Yeah. I found my true color. See, in the hardware store, they got the paint. I got them right here. They got the paint card. They got the paint card. Find your true color. I went in there, I started matching up. Turns out I'm not black. That's my race, but that's not my color. I'm a shade of brown called caramel nut. Yes.